Okay, so to completely take the mask apart, either for cleaning or to replace a component, here's how you do it. First step is to open the mask and then completely detach the front panel by pulling the hinge out of its groove. The best way to do that is just slowly rotate it downwards and it comes apart. The next step is to remove the straps. The straps are held in place by the 4 pins you can see at the edge there. So the way to remove them is to slide the pins out of the grooves. They're held quite firmly in place so they don't come loose. So you do have to use quite a bit of force. The pins are extremely strong though, so don't worry about breaking them. Okay, so then you've got your straps and you've got the back of the mask. It's made up of the chassis and the seal that sits around your face. To remove the seal, you can just pull it gently from the bottom and it comes apart. Then we can dismantle the front panel of the mask. Locate the padlock at the bottom of the inner silicone seal and just give it a gentle pull from there to take it apart. You can then remove your filter and finally take your air skin off the front of the mask. And there we go, all the parts of the mask. Right, so to put your mask back together, we'll start with the front panel. The first step is to put your filter back in and then seal it in using the inner silicone seal. You can refer to one of our other videos on how to replace the filter for a bit more detail on how to do that. The next step would be to put your air skin on. Again, we've got another video that shows you exactly how to replace the air skin, and that will give you a bit more detail on tips and the best way to do it. It's always important to make sure that you press the air skin down inside the silicone seal to hold it nicely in place. Make sure the 2 outer tabs are located correctly, and then also the top slit is in place. There we go. Okay, the next step then is to attach the chassis to the face seal. The face seal clips around the outside ledge here. You sit it on and just gently stretch it around the ledge, making sure on the inside that the seal is completely overlapped and there are no gaps. Best way to check is by having a look inside the seal to check that it's properly in place. Okay, from here we can reattach the straps. You've got the top strap and the lower strap that goes around the neck. Choose whichever one you want first, making sure that the Airhead logo is the correct way up. And the small Airhead logo on the outside of the pins is facing outwards. Getting these bits right, make sure that the adjustment mechanism is on the outside of the strap. Okay, again, just as we did taking it apart, we need to apply some force to make sure that the pins clip properly back into the 4 grooves. Again, just repeat this with the bottom straps. Make sure they click into place and the logo is on the outside of the straps. There we go. So you have your mask with the straps and your front panel. We then just slide the hinge back through the groove that it's seated in. Again, applying some gentle force just to pull it through and make sure that it's seated in the groove that's in the TPU there. And then final step is to close the mask together. And there you go, your Airhead mask back together.